Okay. Hi. So I'm gonna go explain a little bit of what's about to happen right now. Ignore the fan. I was gonna turn it off, but I forgot. But someone's like using a chainsaw outside, so I'm just like, what's worse? Actually, I don't think you really hear the chainsaw more than you hear the fan. But whatever. I don't care. As of right now, what the footage you are about to see is from, of course, this podcast, but it's not gonna be from my point of view because I had recorded it. It was however, it was put into an FLV file, which I didn't mean to put it into an FLV file. It was just automatically saved to that by accident. So I was gonna go ahead and fix it myself and just like, let's just turn it into an MP4 file. And then I lost track of time, got lazy, and then when I went ahead and went through all my files, I realized I accidentally deleted it later on. And I'm just like, shit. So, what I did was I got a point of view of someone who actually streamed it that day. So, the point of view you're going to be seeing from this podcast is from Eunice Silverstone. This is the only time she's actually ever streamed one of these before. So, I thought it would be interesting to show off. Because, I mean, hey. I guess you get to see like how other people make their point of views when it comes to the cast, because they've all done it. I could definitely say that. And this was definitely something I really needed to do. It's also gonna be the case for next week's, because I was recording that part, and then my computer completely just froze on me, so half of that footage was gone. So I'm gonna be borrowing the next footage from Shinanashi, who usually streams it anyway, so it'll make a lot more sense. And when that's all cut from it, it'll go back to my screen. I'll do like a little bit of a zzz. I'll do like my little screen transition, as you know, with the little TV static and stuff. You know what I'm talking about. So as of right now, go ahead and just enjoy seeing Yuna's point of view of this. And still, go follow her on Twitch. Do it, pussy.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I think that's done.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah, you're quiet for once. Wow.
That's surprising.
Wow! Just to let you know, I'm going. So if you want to do your intro, that would be great.
I've done my intro.
That,
Wait, you're
talk
going?
about me, Becky.
Oh,
Jesus.
why are you going?
Just waiting. Everyone else, is everyone else live now?
Yes.
Hold on. This is just gonna be a abrupt stream, but give me a second.
Christ almighty. We're all
Oh,
professionals
warning.
here, I
An
swear.
alarm may go off in about 20 minutes for quiche. Just to warn you.
Okay.
I'll try and grab it as fast as I can to shut it up.
You know what?
You've been
Alrighty.
subscribed for 3 months?
There we go.
Spag, what about you?
Yeah, I'm up and going. I
Oh,
should be anyway.
And I'm gonna go ahead and press start recording then. Alright. Hello everybody. Welcome back to an episode
Sorry about him. He's having a stroke.
let's restart that again. Hello everybody. Welcome back to an episode of the DegenerateCast. We are just 5 people here, you know, just chilling, just talking, just shooting the shit, having a good fucking time, or what the fuck ever. Yeah. We are your lovely hosts for this evening. I am Alexander. That right there is Eunice Silverstone.
Hey.
That is Mr. Spaghetti.
G'day.
That right there is Sheena Nashi.
sup?
That is Miss Violet Blossom. Oh, no. Sorry. Miss Velvet Blossom.
Fuck you.
We're having a conflict about the name right now.
No, you are not allowed to have a conflict about my name.
I'm sorry. This is kind of my fault. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh my god. Anyways, we have topics. We have all sorts of things to talk about here, as I have went through a whole bunch of the interesting things that are going on as of right now in the world, and we're just gonna talk about it, right? Seems good. So let's go ahead and get right into it. First off, I want to talk about this is gonna be more kind of like, I don't know how many people will know about this, or how many people will be excited about this. But I'll give a little bit of a
Kill me
backstory
now.
before. Okay, fuck off, Becky. I'll give a little bit of a backstory about this first. So the first game we're gonna talk about is Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh.
As Mortal Kombat has had their first ever the first ever season 2, technically. So kind of like a season 2 DLC. This is called Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. Now, a little bit of context of what's going to be happening with Aftermath is this is set after the story that you just played in Mortal Kombat 11. So, I'll explain a little bit of the story, although warning to anyone who hasn't played it or wants to play it, spoilers ahead. So, in this story, when you usually face people like Shao Kahn or Shinnok and stuff, this is literally taking place after the defeat of Shinnok, and now you battle a new foe in an interesting little kind of time warped reality, where the past and the present seem to kind of join forces.
Seems interesting.
And of course, you know, that means good and evil. Evil in this case as well, in both areas. Past and
So
present
a little
kind
bit
of just...
like the movies, because it may do something
Yes.
similar.
Yes.
Okay.
And in this one, you are
Sorry,
fighting,
chat was
I think you are fighting basically a titan known by the name of Kronika, who her goal is to rewrite history where Raiden doesn't exist. Because Raiden is the reason that her sands of time have been ruined. Something.
Yeah.
It's always Raiden. It's always gotta be Raiden.
Something like that, yeah.
What's gonna happen? How we're gonna go ahead and try and fix this? Simple. You find Kronika's lair, ride all the way down there, and you beat the shit out of her. See, in old-fashioned Mortal Kombat style.
That's
Easy.
one way of looking at it.
Just have a bloody fist fight.
Just, hi, I'm here to beat you up. How you doing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
But that's
And in
most
this
Mortal
case-
Kombat stories.
In this case, I'm gonna kind of extend into the end of
This
this here.
overlay thing.
It comes to the face of this. The biggest thing that allowed Kronika to be defeated was the fact that in most Mortal Kombats, it was always the fact that Liu Kang and Raiden would always fight. Well, in this one, instead of Raiden trying to kill Liu Kang, he helped him instead by making Liu Kang into a fucking fire god. Because, as we know, Raiden is the god of thunder. But he basically just made Liu Kang into the god of thunder and fire.
Yeah.
And that is the literal only way he was able to defeat Kronika. And at the end of this all, it is revealed that Liu Kang is no longer the lord of the lands, and that has now been passed on to Liu Kang. And it's now Liu Kang's job to rewrite the history in the sands of time. This is where we get into the aftermath. Liu Kang is starting to wrap up through the sands of time to try and rewrite history. And guess who emerges from the shadows to stop him? Shang Tsung. And for a lot of people who don't know of that name, Shang Tsung is known as the Soul Eater himself, and he's a fucking snake. However, in this case, he knows that Liu Kang cannot revert the sands of time without destroying the hourglass. So he demands that he be sent back into the past to retrieve the crown before all of this happens. And why do they trust him? Because let's be honest, Shang Tsung has literally played alongside Kronika, knowing the secrets of Kronika. So you kind of have to trust him because you don't have any other leads.
Yeah, no, of course. Like, it's more, if more of those like, hey, I'm your only lead. Well, fuck.
It's like he's the fucking snake, but he's a snake with actual intel.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, what are you gonna do? So it goes in the case of that's basically it. It's kind of a past fight in the past of the present of the past. It's kind of confusing. Yeah, exactly. And basically, Shang Tsung recruits Fujin and Shiva Fujin, Shiva, Nightwolf, and then resurrects, and this is an interesting run. Resurrects. What the fuck is her name again? She's a DLC character. I can't remember.
When he remembers something, then he forgets it 2 seconds later, and we all just sit there and wait for him to figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, whoever the screaming bitch was, I'm not even gonna try and remember.
Screaming bitch. Wait, in what game?
The Mortal Kombat.
Wait, are you talking about the one that's got all the big sharp teeth?
No.
No.
She was the one who can literally scream, aim your head off, and then whip you with your hair.
I don't remember that one.
Shut up.
That was perfectly timed. Syndra.
Sindel. There we go.
Sindel, or yeah.
No, when you said syndrome, it's like, wait, it's not syndrome. Oh,
No,
Sindel.
that was the one time I'm actually going to say that was from my chat. I'm sorry. That was
yeah,
one time I'm
no.
sorry.
No, it's fine. But
That
no,
was
it's
on topic,
it was Sindel, so they resurrect her as well.
Yeah, it was
And
based on
basically,
the
again,
topic, so I'm sure it's allowed.
Yeah, and basically still, it's a fight against Kronika.
Yeah.
But kind of a rematch, I guess. I don't know.
It sounds interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the last Mortal Kombat I've played is probably PlayStation 1, so that's a very long time ago.
My last Mortal Kombat game that I played was 10. The X.
Yeah, I think I'm about the same.
10?
Actually, 10.
I
just looking
never
at my
played
stash
anything
now.
since then. I played it for a little bit on Chris's PC back when it first came out because my PC was getting made at that time, I think, or getting sorted. So I didn't have a PC for a little bit, and yeah, I got my ass kicked to me several times over by the asshole behind me because he's really good at fighting games, and I'm not.
Yeah, I got friends that are like that too. They used to just play as Alien, and then it was, I got
Bro,
thrashed all the
don't
time,
even
so I was like,
start
nah.
it.
Me as a casual player, nah.
Talking about.
But it's
And then-
definitely Sindel. My favorite character from Mortal Kombat was I think it's Melina.
Melina, yeah. A lot of people had the speculations that she was going to come back in the 11th game, but she can't because she's fucking dead.
Yeah, she did. She did. She's in the ground.
Even with all the reversion of time, like, she's dead.
Is it me or do I keep hearing ambulances?
Hi, sorry.
Oh, that is you!
I can't do anything about it. It's outside, not my fucking
I thought it was
fault.
me!
No.
I was like, oh great, what old person died in my fucking area?
Yeah, actually,
All the
talking
ones
about that.
around me.
Talking about
One of my more
that.
personal favorite characters is fucking Melina. No, not Melina. Fuck's sake. Sonya Blade. There we go.
Cool. What are you saying, Yuna?
When I was I went for a drive with my stepdad today. Talking about ambulance, I saw a couple roaming around earlier today.
A couple, as in
Ambulances.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Aw.
Made me a little bit
That's
worried.
sad.
I'm not gonna lie. It's sad to actually see them now at the
Yeah,
moment.
It's sad.
Yeah.
It's a lot more than what you would usually see on a normal basis, so you're kind of like, shit.
Yeah.
But no, I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone in this chat is actually doing safe, well, and healthy.
Oh yeah, I'm very well.
You I know what I've been doing? Just keep myself on top of things.
What's that?
I'm actually taking multivitamins and other stuff.
That's
Just
one
to
way of
boost my
doing
immune
it.
system a wee bit.
That's one way of doing things.
Because I have a weak immune system as it is.
Mhm.
So anything I can do to boost it will help.
What was I gonna talk about? Oh, right. So, along with the whole entire DLC for Aftermath, there's going to be introducing 3 new playable characters inside of it, which of course already are Fujin and Shiva. And then the last character. Now here's the thing.
Shiva
in the
who?
trailer, she was the one who was basically had 4 arms. So kind of that.
Yeah, I love
I
Shiva.
remember that one.
I love Shiva, but I know her from the Final Fantasy games.
Yes, that's what I was saying. I was gonna say I know Shiva from FF.
Mm.
And Shiva
But-
from Final Fantasy is gorgeous.
The third one was interesting because they did a little bit of kind of a cutscene thing of like they said the lines, "No one can predict what happens next, not even me." That was said by Shang Tsung, who can predict a lot of what happens next. And who was the third DLC character they announced? Fucking RoboCop.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Alex, are you sure is that just Shiva? Because someone just mentioned Goro or something like that. That has
No,
4
no.
arms, 4 hands even.
No.
Gorak.
That-
Goro's the male one.
Goro is the male one. Shiva is the female one.
Oh, okay.
And Shiva's the one who's still alive.
Yes. Oh, what's my timer at for my quiche?
But no, RoboCop is the third character
minutes.
to be announced. And it's interesting because it's also confirmed that the
Can't
person
wait
who
for some
actually originally played RoboCop in the movies is also the voice actor for it.
Yeah, no,
And-
I'm here.
And it's amazing because like this is the first time I'm seeing like someone like him in a fighting game. So I wonder how he's going to work out.
Yeah, no, his kid is gonna be fucking diverse in some sense. I have an idea of it.
And they've already done a lot of interesting like guest characters already for this 11th game because they've have Terminator, Joker, and Spawn, and announcing RoboCop is gonna be like, well, this is gonna be interesting what they can do with him. But other than that, yeah,
Alright.
it's like you just wonder what they're gonna do next. You just wonder because it's like
Sorry.
there's a lot of things they probably could do, but I just don't know what.
This dude is so fucking hacking. What the fuck?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
And also, along with it, what other things were there? Friendships are going to be a thing again, which for a lot of people who don't know what friendships are, that's basically the opposite of what a Mortal Kombat fatality is. Instead of you getting killed in the end, a little bit of friendship is shown towards the other person.
Aw, that's nice.
And then there's also stage fatalities that are coming back, which basically
Does that mean
it's basically
the big deaths that fucking terrify the shit out of some people?
not like originally. I think it's gonna be different ones this time.
Oh, okay.
They showed one where it was a stage fatality where you basically get hooked and then slowly descend into a pool of acid.
Oh shit.
That's cool.
I like.
And just to go ahead and point out too, the new stages, the new the friendships, and then also the stage fatalities, all be included in the game free when the update hits, and that is going to be on the 26th. So for a lot of people who do end up playing Mortal Kombat, then yeah, enjoy. Like I'm really interested to see what they do with this one and how they continue on the story of what they were already making. And that is the end of that topic. So to move on to the next one, I was suggested by a friend to do this for the next topic, so I'm gonna do it just for him.
Sorry, excuse me.
So, genitals.
What?
Ah,
Why? Why? Why are we talking
Why
about?
you ask?
Yes.
Why you ask? Because of Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, don't tell me this is the
Hey.
reason.
Do I really need to know? Do I really? Do I really need to know? Seriously.
You don't need to know, but you're about to find out.
Oh.
Cyberpunk themselves went ahead and announced that in the game you get to customize your own genitals.
Time to have a dragon dick. I mean, what?
Wait, they're not meaning genitalia, are they? Or are they talking about genitals per se?
No, they're talking about genitals. They're talking about literally like when they say you can customize your character, I mean you can customize your character.
But what's the point in it? I don't understand. I need to understand why.
Because in Cyberpunk you can fuck people.
All right. Okay.
Wait, whoa.
I'm not kidding when I say this.
You can what?
You
You
can
have sex.
fuck people.
Apparently you can
In
fuck people.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of Cyberpunk, actually, for those in my thing, I bought some. You know how I have a SteelSeries headset?
Uh-huh.
Well, I went and got some customization plates for the sides of my headset. I got some Cyberpunk ones.
Nice.
Also, someone's just turned around and said, "Don't tell me it has VR integration on it."
I'm not gonna. I don't know.
We
on
don't
that
know.
one.
And
Okay.
I've got,
I don't
I've
know
got a headband
that.
called Miltech.
If it does, then it's, oh god.
Yeah, so I got these for customization to my headset.
Trust me, I'm pretty sure people are already questioning already about this whole entire thing.
But still, I just don't understand why they need to make it a thing. Really, I mean, it's a game.
Because no. Do you know why? Because they're trying to go. They're trying to do something that no one understands right now. Like, I
Alright.
don't understand it, but
Oh!
Monkey,
Guys!
let's...
Guess what I just found in my drawer?
what?
Beef jerky.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Out of all the random things, beef jerky.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm sorry! I'm gonna eat some.
And that was another segment of What the Fuck is Becky Found Now?
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Oh Lord of mercy.
I do that a
No.
lot. I just find things in my
that's.
room.
I don't know why it's such like a big deal to some people, but a lot of people like are really excited about that. I don't know why, but they are. It seems to be like a relatively like really big thing to a lot of people that you can customize your genitals.
See, I don't have much to say on it because for the obvious, I don't play games like that often.
Well, I
at
mean,
all,
yeah,
so-
no, it's fine.
You
It's
play
like,
GTA though.
Yeah, I play GTA, but when it comes to that category, I'm pretty sure that's all I've played.
Ah, okay.
I've
It's just
never
like-
ever played it. I've never played GTA in my life.
it's more of this to me. When I like saw
I've
this
watched people
entire
play it.
thing, like I was just like, okay, so hang on a second. What? Like I just saw, like literally it said, and I quote, Cyberpunk 2077 will allow you to customize your genitals. And I looked at him, it's like, what? I think I was scrolling through Twitter at the time when I saw it, so I was just so
No, oh.
fucking confused. Up there goes the
Sorry.
quiche.
Sorry, there goes the quiche.
Alex, here's another question for you. What other games that actually allow you to do that? I'm quite intrigued now.
Not many, I'm pretty
I
sure.
I think Saints Row is kind of one of them.
No,
Oh!
you get to adjust the size. Trust me, I've
Oh,
played that game with mine. You just get to
Okay.
adjust the
Oh,
size
never
of your
mind then.
tits, for example.
Oh yeah, but
Okay,
that's
never mind
a
then.
common one. But I was talking about the actual genitals. I don't think there's any other game out there that can like make your genitals bigger, unless you like, I don't know, stretch it somehow. I suppose. I don't know, but I don't think
Well,
there's
we
that.
all know what Yuna's doing when she gets the game.
Wow.
And I break Alex.
Oh god.
So,
Don't
It's gonna
tell-
be like
You know
when
what
people
Yuna-
first
yeah,
got the
Yuna
Fallout
was
4
doing in the beginning.
customization. They
Don't
spent like
tell
3
people
hours.
my
Yuna's gonna
secrets.
spend
Stop.
3 hours on the
Stop.
genital
No.
customization.
Guys, the games that have had that in them, according to someone, is Mass Effect 1 through 3, Star Wars: The Old Republic, When the
Really?
is implied in the old Republican MMO, apparently.
What the?
Nah. Nah. Yeah, okay.
That's just.
So
All
I'll
right,
set it
you
for
know.
another 20 minutes.
It's very much again. It's a very much an interesting detail to have inside of a game, but it's just like,
Well, there's a
what
lot more eggs
the
in it.
fuck. Like that's really it. The game, where the game is just like, what the fuck am I? What?
But
one of those things.
I already know why they're doing it. It's because they want to have that big fucking wow factor in a sense.
Well, yeah, and that's a good thing. Why
Actually, Rock in my stream actually came up with a good point. It's because sex sells well.
Yes. Sex sells.
Didn't they have like some big controversy over some gender thing or something at one
Ooh,
point
okay. That was a sharp
in the actual game?
Oh, that was uncomfortable.
I'm not sure.
Like
Ow.
I thought that it was like probably months ago now. I thought it was like probably I don't know 6 months ago now. But there was something I remembered reading somewhere about it. But
I don't know. It's a very weird time to
Wait,
be
Mother's
on
Day
right
soon?
now.
Shit.
It's kind of just like a very interesting thing. It's like, yeah,
We missed it.
you never understand it, and you just try and just go with it. That's really it.
Yeah, it's true. But I don't know. I don't know. I can see a lot of basically under teens trying to play this game. I can actually see that happening, and it's going to cause a lot of trouble again.
That's where I know for a fact there's gonna be controversy with this. and
I was wondering why I kept hearing music. Oh, music playing in the background like an idiot.
Anyways, we'll leave that to the side and let everyone else in the world question it. Right now,
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about Mass Effect, actually.
Now, Mass Effect, I don't actually remember what that is.
Alright, so can I throw one on this one quickly of what I remember of Mass Effect, Alex?
Go right ahead.
From what I remember, it's a horror-esque or thriller game. And you have this weird thing on your back that's your life. It can be 2-player. And the one thing I remember seeing with this game is why I'll never play it, is you could be playing with somebody in your game. And you could be seeing shit that they don't see.
Wait.
Wait, no, that's Dead Space.
Is that
yeah,
Dead
I
Space?
thought that was. Yeah,
Where
I was
the
like,
hell did I get
is it
Mass
Mass
Effect
Effect
from?
like an RPG?
Mass
And then I was just
Effect?
like,
Because
maybe I'm
someone
wrong
said to
with
me that
that.
was Mass
Because
Effect.
I heard I heard Mass Effect, and then I heard you describing Dead Space 3. And I
Right,
was like,
so someone told
wait a
me
minute.
they were playing Mass Effect, and they described it to me in that way.
then
Guys,
they're fucking wrong.
hello? I still don't understand what it is or what sort of game
What
it
is
is.
Mass Effect then?
Okay,
Okay.
it's best way to describe it to you, Unit, so you can understand it, is it's like
Space
Fallout, but a different universe. Except it's in space and different planets.
So basically Halo?
stuff.
I'm gonna look up Mass Effect because
What?
my
No,
friend
no,
described it to me
Fallout.
in
So
the
it's
wrong
an
way.
RPG. It's an adventure game with you can make your own story and
Oh,
there's
Mass Effect,
diverse
so what's
storyline and
that
stuff like
N7
that.
logo on it that I keep seeing.
Yeah, that's
But they
more-
stuffed up a lot of the last couple of games that came out, from my knowledge anyway. So a lot of
okay,
people
fair
weren't
enough.
happy.
That's probably why I don't know much on it then.
Yeah,
But they've got
The fact-
like 4 or 5 in the series.
7, I believe.
If you 7, okay.
Okay, you
So
wanna
like
know why I've
Andromeda
never
or
come
something
across
was the
this?
last one, wasn't it?
Why?
It's in space.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh yeah, you hate anything space.
I don't like space! 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 Space!
Well, still, nonetheless.
Now we're in the
this
portal,
is-
apparently.
This is the interesting thing about this is there's been like rumors and speculations that Mass Effect may be coming back and they may do like some remasters to the games, which is an
That sounds
interesting
kinda
thing
cool.
to concept on because again, this is right now we're in an age where a whole bunch of old games that we all enjoyed back then are being remastered.
Saints Row.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Okay.
No,
Command and
Don't spoil
Conquer. No one cares about that one though.
I do.
again.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad someone does.
I literally own all the games except one.
I think it's like coming out this month.
Huh. That's interesting. But yeah, no, with Mass Effect, it's like I've seen a lot of people who played it. I've seen a lot of the storylines of it. I've seen a lot of things said about it. I feel like it could be an interesting thing if they do it right for Mass Effect. Yeah, I mean, right. And I don't think I need to say anything else than that. Which is why we're gonna move on to the next topic and leave it at there.
All right. I still don't get it. I just thought I'd let you know. I'm just like going, yep, sure.
It's basically this. This is basically another game being remastered, and this game is basically kind of just Fallout 4, but space.
Oh, is it more space?
No, we're not talking about more space. However, we are going to be talking about something that it's a bit like I want to kind of applaud the developers for this, just because they showed how much they care about their actors.
What did they do?
So now we're gonna go ahead and talk about Team Fortress 2 community.
Oh, yes.
Wow, there's a lot of things that I don't know.
This is a good
Jesus.
thing.
I'll be back in half an hour.
Oh, fuck you.
No,
this is, Han, this is
but
a
for
really
real.
good thing.
But for real, as a lot of people know, the voice actor for both Pepe, I believe it's Pepe from Star Fox,
It is, yes.
and
Oh, really?
yes, and the soldier of Team Fortress 2 had recently passed away, and as a tributation to him, the Team Fortress developers went ahead and put a statue in his honor in every single map you play.
Pretty much every single map in the entirety of Tiff 2.
Every single map in the game has a statue of the soldier and a solution to Rick May himself to remember who he was and how he's a big influence to the Team Fortress community.
Why are you sighing? Stop sighing at this heartfelt moment.
No, sorry, I wasn't saying it. You, I was saying it, Chris.
Okay, good. I was gonna.
Sorry.
It was such a poor time sighing.
I'm legit
No,
sat
no,
here
no.
very confused right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very confused.
No, because I'll
You're
explain
like-
to
I
you.
was saying it, Chris.
Just it's not
This wasn't
even like you need to
bitching
know
about
about the
quiche.
game just to go ahead and say it's like this is something right here that shows you that this is a community and also kind of just developers that care about their own fallen soldier, literally.
Yeah.
Is this like a real life fallen soldier or just in the game story?
It's the actual voice actor for their character.
Okay,
yeah.
so it's a real life person then. Okay.
Yes.
We're not gonna have
It's a real life
one of
person
those
died.
silent moments, are we?
No, that was last time.
Okay.
We already did that.
Alright. Oh,
Which,
it's
by the
that
way,
one!
isn't
Alright, I got it, I
That
got it.
thing,
Yeah.
hun.
I got it. I know what you're on about now.
But yeah, so if you ever log into the game, you will see a statue of basically his character, and then under it will be his name in his date of birth and death.
Alright.
And yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
I got it. Sorry, I wasn't sure. I was like, it was just not clicking with me for some reason.
it's fine.
You're fine, hun.
But yeah, a lot of people thought
Oh,
it's
but I
like
have
it's
to
really
look
nice
behind
for
the
them
one
to
who's there.
really. It was really good just to see that they were just, well,
Caring of the.
yeah, they
yeah.
cared so much to be able to do something like that. It was so nice.
Alright. Yeah.
But yeah, appreciate it you to the Team Fortress community, and gonna keep doing what you're doing. Next topic we're gonna be talking about is something that I really didn't want Spag to say right there, but he fucking did. Saints Row.
Dude, I spotted that and I was like, oh, I'm actually looking forward to this one.
Wait, what?
Yes. So
Saints Row is getting
Saints Row
remastered.
the Third is going to be remastered for all the new gen consoles, and for a lot of people who not know Saints Row, can I compare it to GTA in this sense?
In a sense, yes.
GTA, but to be honest, in my case, a bit better.
Yeah, I was gonna say people would probably hate me for saying this, but I always look at it as like the poor man's GTA of the time. Like they were new. They were fairly new, I guess.
Yeah,
Saints
yeah,
Row's development team compared to like GTA, who'd had years doing what they were doing. But
Even though they still weren't
Yeah.
even a full-on company back then. They've
No.
just become a company now.
oh,
But yeah, when it comes to it, basically the team down at Saints Row is going to be re-releasing their third game as a remastered.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of new graphics to it and making it look so goddamn better than what it was. And it's kind of good they're doing this one because this one was the best of their series. It was basically kind of the Saints Row the Third is basically kind of the better Saints Row. Because trust me, when they went to the fourth Saints Row, I was just like, well, this is shit. I'm sorry, but that was shit.
To be fair, in my opinion, there's a lot of games out there they should probably remake anyway for nowadays things. Because if you
Yeah.
think about it,
A lot.
a lot of games are just repeating past games, like the storylines and whatnot
Yeah.
nowadays. So I'm just like, why
Yeah.
can't they just go
I
back
need
to their
mute
old
myself
game?
momentarily.
Okay.
I think
Could
there's
actually...
I think there's a reason why a lot of games right now are being remastered.
Yeah, I know, but then you got people that's just like, I don't like remastered though. They should just remake it. You know, give them whole new graphics and everything else. So like for Final Fantasy VIII, for example, when they remastered that, I was like, why didn't they just remake it? They could have done it straight after Final
Yeah,
Fantasy
like
VII.
why didn't they just remake it like what they did with 7?
I know.
Remaking 7 was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I know it's the fact of money. They just want to keep people interested in these games.
Yeah.
But they've done it to the wrong game. If they wanted anything to be remastered, out of those 3 games, 7, 8, and 9, 9 should have been the one that's been remastered, in my opinion.
I think 7, then 9.
No, I meant remastered. You're thinking of remake. This is remastered.
Or remastered. Sorry.
Yeah, remaster should have been 9, not 8. I think 8
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
Remasters just graphics updates.
It
and
didn't need
Ubu.
to be remastered, in my opinion. Would you not agree?
Why are you laughing it out?
It was already good graphics, though.
Let's be honest and still about this. You have to think about it this way. These are basically companies that said, we want to take this game, we want to see if we can make it better. Some people think they should do a remake for it. Some people think they should do a remaster for it. At the end of the day, we can't really control what happens because that's basically up to kind of the
It's
company.
their
So,
choice. It's their company. Aye.
it all just depends on what they do.
What they do and what they decide not to do is their choice, and we just got to deal with it, sadly.
Yeah. Trust me, it's a lot of weirder things that can happen that we all can understand.
Yeah.
Because they're like, but it's still though, like a lot of interesting games that went on and like had like really good kind of things that are like very new and stuff. Because I think we're getting a lot of still new games that are really good. I
Yeah.
want to make an example of one of them right now. This one was one of the games from Nintendo Switch, which was Ninjala. Which when I first saw it, I immediately thought of the graphics of Splatoon and thought like, okay, so it's made by the same company, I guess.
Evil. Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
So
Sorry.
Ninjala, I think I can explain Ninjala easily. Take a ninja game, mix it with bubblegum, and make it kind of something for kids to play.
Kitty Fiddler, what?
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 Don't worry about it. I made a joke.
So many questions right now. So many
That escalated
questions.
very quickly.
I just said Kitty Fiddler for shit's sake.
Why? Why would you say it?
Mhm. Because people are stupid. Ah! I've been good.
Yeah. Woman.
We're gonna
question
pretend like
you
it didn't
a lot
happen
on
and
things.
just we're gonna pretend like it didn't
really
happen.
question.
Just
What did
move
I
on.
say? What do you mean? What? Hi.
I don't know.
Again, moving on from that. When it
Hey,
comes to it,
Twitch. Hey, Twitch. I'm fucking joking. Chill your titties.
Christ Almighty. But no,
What?
when it comes to it, like the game Ninjala is basically kind of that ninja style game that's all your abilities kind of are used through bubblegum. And that's basically it. And it's kind of I think it's probably made by the same people who made like Splatoon and stuff. And that's why it exists so much with a good audience. and to it can do very, very fucking well. Like I can definitely confirm that it will do well because it went through an amazing beta week where it was free and all. I don't know if it's still. There's speculation that it's still going to be free.
For a second though,
And
I
then
thought
the-
you lost internet.
The first thing I thought he just literally died.
I'm sorry. I just heard a thump at my door. I was just like, what is that? Oh, magazine. I was like,
Yeah, I heard it
the
too.
fuck did you do?
Oh my god, I panicked then. I was just like, whoa, Alex just died. But never mind, he's still here.
Again.
Oh,
Let's play
pricks.
the game of when Alex will die next.
Hey, I've had a good track record, so fuck you.
Yeah, we're probably jinxing it right now, so we probably should touch wood while we still can.
I'm leaning on wood.
But no, yeah.
Man,
so
I'll touch my head. Give me a minute.
it has the speculations for some reason that a lot of people are saying, oh, the game's going to be free when it comes out, or the game's going to be like $40, which is kind of cheap. It's cheap for a game like it, because it's going off kind of its, I guess, predecessor. I keep saying its predecessor is Splatoon because that's what it reminds me of so much.
It
'Cause it has
looks
that
like
kind of-
but it's not by the same people.
It looks like it's made by the same people, but it's not actually Splatoon.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's like something like I'm kind of interested to play when I get the full game. Like I want to see how the experience goes with it, and if I feel that exact same experience that I did when I played like any other
you put
Nintendo
something
game.
And then you lose it, and then you don't know what the fuck you've done with it later on.
Okay. All right. So the final topic I'm going to talk about is I'm going to put you guys on a little bit of a loop here, which I had literally only told the title of this to Violet, and she questioned.
I'm so confusing everything about it.
All right, what is it?
All I'm going to see is just what I know about it, and that is I'm going to show you guys what it says as the topic title.
Oh.
Drive-through strip clubs in Portland.
Well,
I really don't know, and I'm so fucking confused.
So
Drive-through strip club. You just park your car there like a drive-in movie theater, and then you just like watch a show and then continue on your day. Is that like?
Yep.
that's so weird.
Well, I mean, you don't have to leave the comfort of your car, but I wonder if they're still going to harass you like they do in a normal strip club, though.
No, they're not allowed to. They're only allowed to stay by the poles.
Wait,
while
what was
everyone
strip
else.
clubs?
So as of right now, in
Drive-through strip clubs.
Portland, Oregon, they have drive-through strip clubs.
What?
Which basically, you just basically have to stay in your car and watch as the ladies are just changing shifts on the pole, and when it comes to it, basically it's just they'll have a bucket by your car where you can go ahead and put money in. So it's like, because that still has to be a thing. It's like when I heard about it, I'm like, this is so weird.
The fuck?
But it seems like this is something that America would do.
That's American through and through.
It's like a drive-through movie theater, but instead of movies, it's strippers. I wish I could explain this, but I really, really, really can't.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. I really don't. That is bewildering.
I don't understand like how people make it seem like it seems so interesting, but like so weird at the same time. I have my head so wrapped around this, it hurts. Like, holy shit. Anyways, I think we're gonna move on from that.
Okay.
And then we'll go into the
Please.
Sounds
Fucking
like a plan.
please.
Sounds like a plan, Batman.
Let's not.
We'll go ahead and go into the next thing we're going to do. Which usually at this time, like that's all the topics I have for this. So usually this is where we go to match that multiple. However, I said I wanted to do something different for this one.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this is thanks to Yuna that I kind of want to do this.
Okay, if it's by Yuna, it should be interesting. I shouldn't like hate myself.
Wow!
Because I can't answer it. Unless Yuna has done one worse, and has made it. Oh!
Ah,
Rip Becky.
Becky, you good?
You just tipped your drink everywhere, haven't you?
No,
No? You sure?
This is why we can't have nice things.
it was just an empty glass of something.
Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to be scrolling through the world of Urban Dictionary and trying to
Oh no!
We're going to look up random things.
Just don't look up my name.
No, we've already done our real life names, so why not?
Yeah,
Let's do.
good.
We
good.
did-
Come on, let's do
we did that
Becky's.
offline.
Let's do Becky's.
No, it's Rebecca. Look up Rebecca. It's my actual name. If you do, and you'll piss yourselves laughing, but don't read it out loud.
That's the whole point.
Becky, I'm sorry. That's all I have to say right now. So,
It
yeah.
has to be my actual birth name, which is Rebecca.
Alright, well then, let's go to Urban Dictionary.
Oh dear. Alright guys, you're gonna have one hell of a laugh with what the Urban Dictionary says about me.
Lord have mercy. Rebecca. Are you sure? Because the first thing I look at is like a very nice one.
Yeah, that's it. That's all it is.
What's wrong with it being nice?
Let me explain this. I'm gonna go ahead and read this out for you guys. Rebecca is the name reserved only for the genuine best woman on earth. They are really
Shit.
cute, beautiful,
Yeah.
very smart, driven, having a wonderful and playful personality, and this cute awkwardness about them. That's true. That's fucking true.
Fuck.
They are
I'm
fun.
gonna kill you all. So
They are fun.
I'm
Damn
fucking
ad.
gonna-
They are fun-loving, adventurous, silly, always suspicious of everyone. Oh yeah, she's definitely suspicious of everyone. Rebecca has the most amazing eyes ever. She always makes people laugh. And her
Carry on.
Wait.
Carry on.
I said
Carry
like
on.
ass. I thought I heard ass then.
We're listening.
No, you did. And her ass is the size of Jupiter.
Oh my god. Oh.
It's It's hard to get close to Rebecca at first because they choose their friends wisely, and they're very and are very untrustworthy to everyone around them.
True.
Damn. This is a good thing though, because if they talk to you, they really mean everything they say. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, no. As I said,
And
true.
And they're very straightforward about their feelings towards someone.
Every time I'm a bit too loud, shut up!
Yeah.
Rebecca's several underestimates. No, let me start that one again. Okay, Rebecca severely underestimates everything about themselves. Yeah, very fucking true. So
Yes.
so you need to constantly prove to them that they are much better than they think. I think a lot of people actually already do. They also can't. This is a long fucking definition. Holy fuck.
Okay,
Yeah,
by the way,
it is weird.
can we remember the one that we made when it was the whole dirty in front of your name and then search it on Urban Dictionary?
Oh no.
Don't tell me I
Fuck
need to
it.
look up. Okay.
No, well, no, not that. I was gonna read mine. Mine is fucking retarded.
No.
When you-
I will read it because
Okay.
I enjoy reading this one actually. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what is called a dirty violet.
Oh.
When you
Oh,
accidentally
God.
mistake your taser as a vibrator.
What's Dirty Sheena then?
Oh my god. Okay. Fuck. Guys.
Let's find out, I guess.
Let's have
And
a
that
look at
too.
Urban Dictionary.
Is that an actual thing? A dirty sheena that doesn't exist. Okay, I want to see what a dirty Becky is. If that's the case.
Really?
Let's do it.
Oh, let's...
Sorry, couldn't find it.
I guess it depends on how you spell Becky here. I think it's
Bekie.
yeah. That's what I'm just like. No, there's a dirty Becky, which is the usual way people spell it, which is Becky. What is that?
We all spell it differently, actually, on each of our streams.
Yeah.
I spell it
Oh, yeah, we did too.
Bekie.
See, I
Yeah, no.
spell
Oh, I
Becky.
did Y.
Eunice spells it Bekki.
Yeah.
But what a dirty
Yeah,
Becky
that's
is
What is it?
when you've just finished fucking a chick and some other dude's condom falls out of her.
Wow! You cunt!
Listen, this is what
Oh
the
my
definition says. Okay.
Wow. Okay
Next one
then.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say the one out loud, but I'm just gonna say we're gonna use our first name here, but we're gonna look up what a dirty unit is. Not an actual dirty unit though, because I know it doesn't exist.
Oh, you're gonna check out my real name. I see.
Yes.
I see.
I think we did that last time, but it didn't
That
really
was
work.
mean
Do
and
I have
disgusting.
am I allowed to actually say your actual name here?
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
To be honest, you don't need to worry about Mihan because I don't even remember.
Well, to be
You
fair,
can
the
say
main
mine, it doesn't bother.
the main reason that is though is, well, I have the whole history of my parents calling my name all the time, which is making me go crazy about my name. I can't stand it at the moment.
Yeah, I don't like
Fair
getting
enough,
called
fair.
Becky, but that's what everyone knew me by, so I kind of dealt with it.
That's why we're just gonna.
Okay, Rebecca.
This is the dirty redacted. That's all we're gonna say. Because it's not a name we're allowed to say, so it's the dirty redacted. I just. When you're doing a girl from behind and you come in the ass and suck it out with a straw like a
Wow.
This is
Wow.
definitely the DegenerateCast.
Ugh.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
That's nasty.
Okay, I'm out.
I'm going to hell.
I'm wondering
Hell
if
in
this.
a handbasket.
Oh my god, it actually exists. Okay, so the last one we're gonna look up, and then we're gonna move on to some other ones. Is a dirty spaghetti.
Oh no, I can already imagine this one already.
Oh no.
What's this one?
A dirty spaghetti. When a man defecates. Oh no! When a man defecates in a female's hair and proceeds to intercourse the feces-coated hair.
Oh, no.
Oh,
My god.
Oh, no, no,
Yeah.
no.
Alright.
So
Also-
no Yuna's new kink.
No, it's not happening. No. No, just no.
God.
Don't even go there. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't even go there.
No defecation.
Also, can we real quick read my fucking just my general name of thing? Cause I think it was really sweet. I put it in chat.
Alright, so what is a Violet? Violet is an amazing person with a great personality unless you piss her off.
Yep.
I surprisingly have not done that.
I have, I
Not
think.
yet. Oh no! What do you mean?
Have I not pissed you off?
No, not you, Han. I meant Alex.
Her favorite color is her name, and she would do anything for you. If you would
I
do
was
the
gonna
same
do
for
two.
her.
I didn't see the second.
She is very attractive and does what she wants when she wants. Her heart is pure as a diamond. And that's all. That's basically it, yeah. Interesting. Jesus
Just
Christ.
oof.
Very much an interesting time for us right now to go ahead and just read off all these. Okay. Does anyone have like a random word you want me to look up or something?
I honestly don't
Guys,
know.
give me a random word so I can pass it over.
Soggy Sayo Uwu.
A what?
A Soggy Sayo Uwu. If he doesn't know this one, it's very interesting. Uwu. You need me to like type it?
Soggy Sayo?
I'll type it in.
Oh no.
Oh. Sorry. That was me. I forgot I still had an alarm going. No, I didn't need it anymore.
Soggy Sayo.
Yes, a Soggy Sayo Uwu.
Why are you? Oh. I was about to say, why are you doing the? Oh, never mind.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I love he's like, oh, never mind.
Soggy Sayo, the most disgusting thing you'll ever hear about. Guys all sit around a biscuit and then.
I think after this one, I think we can call this. I'm sorry, Alex. I don't want to do the Urban Dictionary anymore.
I I got one. So.
Oh God.
Okay, we'll do
and then
Guinness
and then
I'll
come
run away.
jizz and spray their man love onto this biscuit. The last person to bleh their men love onto the biscuit has to eat it. What the fuck?
You know, it came up in a card game I was playing. So
no
basically,
wonder why.
they've made the Urban Dictionary into a card game. If you're ever interested in playing it, it's called
no.
Disturbed Friends. Pretty much, Disturbed Friends has got a lot of references from Urban Dictionary in it. So yeah, a lot of
Lord
times
have
I've played these
fucking
games
mercy.
and we've had to like Google what half of these terms were. We're like, oh, I kind of wish that I hadn't at the end of it, but.
Alright. Anyways, what did you want me to look up, Yuna? And that'll be the last one.
Dirty Sanchez. I think that's how you say that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Dirty Sanchez.
A dirty,
Of course, the
a
Australian
dirty
knows
Sanchez.
fucking what half of these are.
The term dirty Sanchez originates from the indie porn industry, particularly parts of films.
What?
Yeah, you're cutting out like a booker.
Hold on. The dirty Sanchez term originates in the porn industry, particularly films including ass-to-mouth action. Oh, great.
Oh wow.
This is
Okay.
definitely the last one. This is definitely the last one we're doing. Holy fuck.
Yeah, no more.
It describes the original unintentioned, also bloopers, acts of leaving a shit mustache on your partner's face, but taking it.
Oh, it's not pleasant at all.
Do I need to keep reading this?
No.
No.
That last
no.
bit got me there. I was like, no. Okay, no more. No. Yeah, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I thought you knew what you were looking up there. you know.
No,
stop.
no.
No, stop.
No, Rock asked me to ask about it, so I did.
Oh no, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna confirm this. It's not actually shit. It's a jizz stash.
Oh, okay. But still, that's still
Okay,
disgusting.
that's at least better, but ugh.
That's still
Still.
disgusting. No, it's still disgusting, but
Still nasty.
Lord have fucking mercy. All right, we're
Lord,
gonna.
I do say we have mercy upon his soul.
I'm just gonna go ahead and throw my phone over there.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be the end of that shit. I
Yeah.
apologize to literally everyone from every single stream right now. For
Yes, I apologise
Yeah.
too.
Maybe
Kill
the
me.
band Little Big.
What are you guys looking up? Don't worry about it. It's fucking Urban Dictionary. That's all you get to know.
Anyways, I think it's time to move on to the last segment that we all, I know that we all love to do, because we all love seeing what the fuck goes on in Alex's mind and what the fuck does he think of. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for random questions.
Yeah.
No? No one? Okay.
No, I'm fine with it. I got no problem with it.
Leading the way.
No problem with that one.
Okay, fair enough.
After
I
that
don't-
shit show, we're good.
Okay, fair enough, you know.
Quite literally, that shit show.
I was about to say.
Don't! Oh.
Am I still on Uwu? I think I'm still on Uwu basis.
Right.
Anyways.
Configuration.
This is a question I'm interested to ask everyone because, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get answers out of this, but it's not going to be as high as mine.
Mm-hmm.
How many times has everyone here left their house during this entire quarantine?
Once a week, maybe twice a week.
I can actually say mine's basically once a week, but that's mainly because I'm a key worker. I work at a school, so yeah. Actually, no, this week it's been twice a week. No, twice this week. Yeah.
Twice this
Alright.
week because I went out for a walk. I went and sat down at the curb and looked out to the sea. I have a photo. It was gorgeous. I had my dog with me, and then food shop.
Alright. Violet?
What's the outside?
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know how to answer that, dude. Somebody in my chat just answered, why does one have to live? Because it's good for you.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna not answer that, alright? Just leave that for right now. But Spag, what about you?
I'd probably go with about the same, only because the only times I have to leave is really for like mum and dad with hospital stuff. So that's
Alright.
pretty much that's the only times I have to leave home. That or
Wow.
like shopping
Wow.
and stuff
So
like
you,
that. So.
you guys are actually all in the same boat as me here. I actually have to leave once a week as well because I need to go help my grandmother because my grandfather is way too weak to even dare sit up, and my grandmother actually has very injured herself, so I have to help her out with trash and stuff. So that's really the only time I ever go out.
Ramen says that she goes out every single day because she works in a supermarket.
Oh,
Yeah,
for bathroom.
ramen
Yeah,
does.
true key workers. Yeah.
She's one of the people I aspire to be right now, because I did technically apply for a supermarket job. I just can't hear back. That's a fun fact. I'm gonna make a fun fact about that. I can't hear back from the person who is gonna hire me because they are supposed to be on lockdown right now.
True.
Because they did an interview with someone who was all I'm just gonna say is tested positive, and that's it.
Oh, great.
She's completely. The employer is completely fine. They just want to just home for a while.
Question.
Anyways, what were you gonna say about it?
I was just gonna say, like, to the guy in my chat, like, see if you really are down. Trust me, there are people who are here to help. Like, and if you're feeling suicidal, there's always the suicide hotlines to help.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Mental health is not a good thing.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Not at all.
Trust me. I don't think anyone right now has a good mental health in this state.
Oh no, trust me, nobody has. Take me for
Oh,
example.
no.
I am.
Listen,
I'm not
We're
good.
we are not the best people here to talk about
That
happy life. Not
Now,
all of us here are that happy.
guys, do you want me to
Okay, I
break
don't know
your?
about you now.
Would you guys like me to break your ears now, or would you like to break? Or do you want me to mute myself?
Are
Yeah.
you doing yours?
What do
Mute,
you-
please. Why? What?
I have to do it now. Woo.
Oh, go ahead.
You know what?
Do it
No,
now.
I want
I mean,
to
go
hear
ahead.
this.
Come
I
on.
want to hear
I mean, I've been
Okay.
doing.
All right.
my-
Okay. Okay.
It's-
Ow! Yeah. 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 Stop. Okay. Rainbow.
It's a
I've been muting
Eagle,
myself on
yeah.
mine.
Yeah, go.
Otherwise,
anyway.
other than my Uwu,
Nya, Paku, Paku.
Okay, shut up, Violet.
Yeah. I'll stop muting myself now. Sorry. But yeah, carry on. Sorry to stop you guys. Come on, let's keep going. Sorry.
Good
No,
job,
I think we're
Rainbow.
close to the end anyway.
No, I still have 2 more questions.
Oh, okay.
Ow!
Oh, I know.
So my
I know,
question is-
Kenneth. Or Candy.
My next question is this: if you guys have a car that you would buy right now, if you had the chance to actually get it, what car would it be and why?
I don't drive.
If you
Okay.
drive, motherfucker.
Okay, I can't actually give you a
That was-
car. I
that
can't
was
give
the
you a
fucking...
I can't give you a car make, but I would love to have a 5-door convertible. That's what I would like.
I want a big 4x4.
Bruh, I was actually gonna say the same thing actually.
What?
A 4x4.
Hell yeah, we have a 4x4. It's called Tor.
Ford Mustang.
I think like my really big dream car is a fucking Dodge Challenger.
Yeah, we've got a big 4x4 and we called it Tor. Before that we had fuck, I don't know. It was a big massive car that looked like a hearse, but it wasn't a hearse.
Spec, what about you?
I'd love to rebuy my VF Holden if I could. Uwu. It's a Ute for those that aren't aware. Uwu.
It's just
Why
like
does
it's
it
like
keep
a
going
happy- That's one of his channel points. That's one of his channel points.
Yeah, at the end
No
of
reason
everything
in
he
particular,
says.
Uwu.
At
What have
the
you
end of
done?
at the every end of his sentence, he's got to say "uwu," or we can make him howl.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a new rule right now. Let's actually, because let's be honest, we should be a little more professional here. Let's let the channel points not be on the fact that we're on a
Yeah,
cast.
I kind of meant to disable it
I'm
before I
not doing
started
my
Uwu.
channel point stuff while I'm doing podcast anyway.
Although
That's why
when
I
you're
deemed
done,
myself
you gotta
a
go ahead and go
Uwu.
through all of your channel points.
Oh no!
I gotta go ahead.
That's mean. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I've got like 15 yans at the end of it, most likely at some point.
It'd be fine. It'd be fine. I think it'll keep things interesting. I'll keep muting myself anyway.
Anyways, last question I have is also kind of also a car question. Is what is a car company you've most been interested in if you like see like the models of it?
I don't know any. I don't know
Tesla.
any of them.
Actually.
Yeah, Tesla's probably
Oh,
mine as well,
Tesla's
to be
cool.
honest.
How do I remember Tesla? Because that's the electronic ones, isn't it?
Yeah, no. The Tesla is the
Yeah,
one
they're
that's
cool.
one of the super smart cars at the moment.
Yeah, super smart cars. They're really nice.
I have no idea.
Yeah, no.
If I have to personally say, it's not the Teslas that have been interesting to me. It's the Mercedes-Benz cars.
Nice. Scooby-Doo.
So
I don't know why specifically Mercedes, but yeah, it's just been an interesting little car company.
I can't answer that. I'm afraid. Sorry.
That's fair enough. Anyways, is that everything? Is that everything? Have I checked everything off the list? Hold on, let me check once, check twice. I'm Santa Claus. I don't
Do you
know
got
why.
the monsters? Do you need to go and get? Do you need me to go into your closet and check for monsters, honey?
I will fight
Is it
you.
coming out of the closet?
Hey,
Uwu.
What I'll be doing, by the way, guys, with my
That was an
stream
intentional one,
is
by the way.
I fucking hate you.
because of the context of this stream, with the Urban Dictionary, I'm going to be ending this stream and restarting a new stream straight away with a new title, so that it is a fresh stream. So that
Again,
it is not
I'm just gonna go ahead and say
associated
is
with this.
we're sorry, or more. I guess I can say I'm sorry. I regret this. Although we may do it again just because.
Please don't.
I will limit what we can search up this time.
Nothing
The next-
dirty.
Oof.
Yeah, we're gonna keep the sexual term. Actually, no. Maybe at least just something that's not related with shit. Maybe that.
See, it
Yeah.
doesn't really bother me. It really,
It's
honestly,
not.
doesn't bother me.
It disgusts the living. It's nasty.
Honestly,
She's not
it,
in the scat.
it doesn't bother me. You know, fuck it. Go on
Ain't
about it. I
nasty.
don't care.
It's nasty.
We'll just we'll just
It's
put
funny.
a little bit of restrict. The next time we
cannot
do
wait
this,
to
we'll
play
put a little bit of
controller.
restrictions. All right, just a little bit. All right.
Maybe. Maybe if
Also,
I'm
I'm
kind.
gonna go ahead and say this right now. I don't need to say this on stream. I'm going to. All 5 of us need to get into VRC, and we need to take that goddamn picture
Hey.
because goddamn it, how much have we forgotten?
Just because I brought that up earlier, I'm planning to do a picture of all of us. So it's like so we can actually have one huge picture instead of having separate ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to be doing. I mean, I'm going to post it obviously into the our Discord, but that is the plan. I don't know
Yeah.
when. We could be drunk for all I care. At the end of the day, if it's funny,
Just
it's funny.
remind me, okay? Because
Yeah.
I'm usually forgetful.
I got pins and
Mhm.
needles.
Like, just tell me to get my arse in VRC one day. Just drag me in.
Yeah, no, I got you. Anyways,
Cheers.
that's gonna go ahead and do it for this one. Thank you guys all for watching another episode of the DegenerateCast. If you did enjoy, why don't you go ahead and follow everyone on their respective YouTube channels. You can go ahead and follow Yuna on Yuna. I almost said Yuna.com. I was like, what the fuck?
Yes, I have my own webpage apparently.
On
Yeah,
twitch.com,
Unicams.
twitch.com, twitch.tv. God, I fucking suck right now. Twitch.tv/Unisilverstone. You can follow Becky on twitch.tv/Nanasi. You can follow Spag on twitch.tv/the Mr. Spaghetti. The Mr. Spaghetti.
Not the missus, the mister.
Yeah, the Mr. And you can follow Violet on twitch.tv/Miss Violet Blossom. You can follow me on twitch.tv/Twitch. Fuck.
Twitch.tv Alexandria. Andrea?
Also,
Twitch-
Island now.
Twitch.tv
Okay.
/Alexander.
And I was gonna
Alexandria.
say,
LXZ4ND3R.
I'm
Thank you
gonna
for
make,
being so specific.
and you know what?
Well,
I'm gonna
people
just
won't
make a
know
shout out.
that.
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm gonna make a shout out for both of me, Becky, and Yuna. Becky, Yuna, I don't know if you're gonna continue streaming.
I am.
Goody.
Maybe.
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 If you
I'm
want
going
to, you
to
can
be
come
going
take a
over
look at
replacing
all three
Neo.
of us. Sheena's going to be streaming Neo, as you can hear. I'm going to be continuing streaming Titanfall 2, perhaps switch over to Final Fantasy 14 later on. And Yuna, if you're going to stream, what are you going to stream?
It's more
Yuna should be streaming some VR chat probably.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, I won't answer that next time. It's fine. Everything is all good. Wow.
Well, so I
What?
guess without further ado,
Anyways,
goodbye.
thank you guys all for watching, and we hope to see you guys next week for another episode. Until then, stay degenerate. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.